Hello, and welcome back to the AqaticsPlanet channel. My name is Joe. If you don't know, if this is your first time watching a video by this channel, consider hitting that subscribe button if you like this type of content. I release or upload a video every single week, and I'm starting a new series I'm excited about. This one's called Fish Education. The first video, this one you're watching right now, is called The Basic Parts of a Fish. If you already know the basic parts of a fish, or think you know, you should stick around. Maybe you'll be surprised. If you are a beginner, this video is definitely for you. If you are, say, if English is not your first language, this video is for you. So let's get started right away. The basic parts of a fish. First, we need the fish shape. The basic fish shape is symmetrical. If I was to put a line down the middle, the top part and the bottom part are even. It's symmetrical. Okay, some of them are going to be very obvious, but I need to go through them first. The eye, and in the center of the eye is called the pupil. Okay, next is another very common part. I'm sure it's very obvious and basic for you, but I have to do it. We can't forget about the mouth. And give it a little smile. Next, we have the gills. The gills allow the fish to breathe underwater. That is obvious to most of you, I'm sure. Now, the covering of the gills. The gill cover is the common name, or the operculum. Gill covering. Gill cover. Or operculum. That protects the gills. Next, on the top of the fish that gives it stable, makes the fish stable as it swings, is the dorsal fin. Now this is useful, guys, this is a useful video. I hope you learned something. So when you're talking fish or you're watching other fish videos, you know what they're talking about. And you'll impress people by saying the different parts of a fish. So the dorsal fin. The dorsal fin needs a counterbalance. The dorsal fin helps balance or stabilize the fish as it's swimming. Underneath, not directly underneath, but slightly in the back of the fish, is the anal fin. The anal fin gives it that balance. It makes it more stabilized when it's swimming through the water. Anal fin. Right in front of the anal fin, of course, is the anal opening, or, you write that, the anal opening, or the urogenital. That is not a very common word, so I hope that helped you out. The urogenital. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a close-up of this paper so you can pause it and take a look for yourself. You might not be able to see so well, the writing might be too small, but let's continue to talk about the different parts of the basic parts of the fish. Okay, so then we have the pectoral. Pectoral is like its little arms. This helps maneuver left and right and up and down. The little pectoral fins. Let's put that over here. The pectoral. Okay, so next we have, after the pectoral, we have the, oh, can't forget this. Two little fins here in the bottom. The pelvic or ventral. pelvic or ventral. There's usually two in the bottom underneath the pectoral. Next, we'll do the tail fin, or it's also called the caudal fin. Tail fin, of course, is the very common name. Or caudal fin. So then we have, covering the body of the fish is the scales. Scales, in between the scales, there's little glands that secrete oil that allow the fish to swim and glide through the water easier. It also protects the fish from like bacteria. So these are the basic parts of a fish. I hope I didn't forget any parts. If I did, leave me a comment down below. If this was helpful, leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go over the names one more time. I'm going to show you a close-up of the picture. The eyes, the black part's called the pupil. The mouth of the fish where the food goes in. We have the gill covering and the gills. Gills are inside the gill covering. The gill covering is also called the operculum. This helps protect the gill covering, or the operculum helps protect the gills, which are very important to the fish, of course, it needs to breathe. And underneath underneath the fish, we have the pelvic or ventral fins. Usually there's two of them. And then we have the pectoral. Those are its little arms to help it maneuver through the water easier. Then we have the tail fin or caudal fin and the scales. So these are the basic parts of a fish. And I'm going to be doing other videos with more advanced parts. Some parts of fish are unique. Some fish only have some parts that other fish do not have. Like, for example, bug-eyed fish, like goldfish, or there's different, some kind of goldfish don't have a dorsal fin. So I'm going to be getting into different types of fish and their parts further along in this series. So stick around, hit that little notification bell, and make sure you check out my other playlist series videos. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me show you a close-up of the drawing itself. This is the part where you can pause the video and tell me if I made any mistakes or if I forgot any basic parts. So here we go. Okay, you can pause. Okay, so I hope you paused and you checked out my names, and if I labeled everything correctly, I hope I did too. That's just about it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the basic parts of the fish. This is the AqaticsPlanet channel. My name is Joe. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment, of course. And I'm going to go into more detail of different parts of different types of fish in the future. So stick around. And I do this randomly. I might do a next video, might be an aquarium store tour or a fish farm. But I'm going to try to keep up on this series also. So you can learn more about fish. I can learn. You can learn. We can help each other out. This is a community we got going here. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Basic parts of the fish, and have a good day.